Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we have Speedrunner 0218 with us,
There you go.
and special guest John C911.
Nice.
And we are going to be doing Deoxys in Generation 1.
The attack form.
Yes, the attack form specifically. There are apparently 4 Deoxyses that I did not know that was a thing. Did either of you guys ever grow up playing Deoxys?
No.
Technically, yes, when it was first released without an event in Omega Ruby, because it was a part of the post game. But other than that, no.
Yeah, I never saw one ever growing up.
I don't blame you because of all those events.
Well, right, I
Hey,
never
don't
heard
call
of
Steve.
events.
Hey, come on, don't call Steve stupid. He's just a Gen 1 boomer.
Oh, anyways, really love the stats. The defense stat is neutralized. Or special defense stat is neutralized in Generation 1 thanks to the special stat. So we're going to get the Chansey treatment, which is going to be great.
Can you imagine if... I think if Scott were to backport this, he would just give it 20 special, and it would just be awful. He goes with what makes sense. He doesn't just do the Chansey roll like Matt does.
I love any excuse to give him higher stats.
Yep.
Anyways, should be an okay run after we defeat Misty. So hopefully you guys have taken a look at the moveset back on the stream starting soon, because I would like to get started a little quicker than usual this time.
All right. So, John, just let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, just having trouble. It just says online, it says error occurred. Please try again. Way back.
What is giving you an error?
The stream. Hey, boss. Oh, yep. I'm ready to go now. Cool. Seems just refreshing it worked. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're at new game, John.
Yep.
You ready, Steve?
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't forget, guys. Give Steve a nickname quick before it's too late.
So this is going to be a really weird run.
Yeah, I brought this up before the stream. I also put it in my chat, but we have the physical defense of a Weedle, if you take into account the HP stat, too. We have less defense than a Weedle, but we have slightly more HP.
Yeah, unfortunately, with Wrap and Nightshade, I can't do wild Pokemon. Normally, I like defeating every wild Pokemon I can.
Well, you gotta remember, it's instant text. You don't really get punished for extra training.
I don't know about that.
I mean, I'm doing it. It's like a 2-second investment.
We'll see about that. We'll see whose pays off better.
Okay.
I'd rather
I mean,
invest in
if we were
trainers.
racing with Austin, I would pretty much skip everything. I would just skip Rock and just go straight for Misty. Yeah, Nightshade hits normal types only in Gen 1. Same thing with Seismic Toss at Ghost types.
You wish that they kept that, hey?
It would have been really cool, yeah, if set damage moves ignored type effectiveness. That would have been cool.
Would make Gengar runs a lot better in the later gens.
Yeah. I've seen Scott do a Gengar run in Crystal, and that's when they changed Nightshade to not hit normal types. It really suffered because of that, but once it got a good move, it then destroyed everything.
Oh my
Alright,
god, I defeated the Weedle trainer with 1 HP to spare.
I actually
Oh, yeah.
saved before that. I saved before him. 16 HP left. What are you so worried about?
I got poisoned on the first attack.
Oh, okay, I was poisoned on the third attack.
1.
I got
1 HP.
I got to Nurse Joy at 1 HP. Note to self: do not even attempt the light year strainer.
I know, right?
Diglett just destroyed me.
Holy shit! Holy crap! I got destroyed by Brock. Didn't even see the Onyx.
Yep, I'm gonna come back.
Oh my god, that is... I mean, I estimated that fight to be pretty bad, but boy, did I not think it would be that bad.
I guess maybe you should have thought about fighting some wild Pokemon.
Like, I saw that tackle, and I'm like, that can't be right.
What did I say about defense of a Weedle?
What level were you guys on at Brock?
6.
6.
Ah,
Just to see what it was like.
I decided to fight all the bug trainers. 'cause
That
I know
probably
you,
will be my strategy going forward.
Wrap is not going to be the play on Brock, because even if we were level 10, it would do at very most 2 damage. But wait till he uses a defense curl. Wrap
Take
is
a
going to be
full
good on
punch.
these bug catchers, though. Yeah, but you gotta remember, his Pokemon have high defense and resist normal types.
How much speed do we have?
180 base. Or 150.
So we should
Yeah,
probably be able to outspeed the Diglett after just a few levels.
Hey, look, a Pikachu. You're gonna hop off? Well, thanks for stopping by, Shadow. Yeah, today's a bit of a later stream than normal, but that's because John's from Australia, and we were planning around his schedules.
I actually could have gone an hour earlier, but I
It's okay.
didn't realize.
It's okay. Yeah, Wrap will be the answer for the Diglett if I can even hit. There we go. Hey Steve, you'll never get this. I just learned teleport.
Nice.
I used it to save some walking time from the gym to the center. I'm gonna beat you now.
I'm probably going to beat you both.
Hey, teleport will actually help with Route 3 if we have to heal between trainers.
All right, just beat Brock.
Good job.
He's actually winning. So,
Well, I just beat
I
Brock.
just whacked guys.
I-
Onyx again.
yeah, I just had to wrap Onyx to death right now. I just now won. And it's because he used Turd 1 Bide.
I used Nightshade.
I couldn't because he turned 1 Bided.
Ah. Alright, gotta say, we're not out of the woods yet. Our first good move is Bubble Beam, because we don't learn Water Gun.
The worst thing is actually just retire. Quick attack will do chip damage, and you can get poisoned by Ekans if you miss.
Yeah.
Bubble Beam, yes. That's the first good move.
Unless you're thinking Mega Punch. I don't remember if we learned it.
And then Rap's such a good move.
It is when it hits. I mean,
feel
it is doing quite okay work.
I feel like I'm doing like 100% accuracy right now. I haven't missed Rap in a long time.
You don't jinx yourself.
Nope, not yet.
He'll miss, just white.
Nope, defeated entire Route 3, not one miss.
Oh, I forgot
I've
to
had a
pick up
couple.
Pokeballs. I thought I picked up Pokeballs. I brought potions instead. Oh well, I'll have to get the flyer later on.
Alright, just entering Mount Moon. Gonna have to skip Water Guns, sadly.
Oh, that's so painful. I ran into a Paris and I don't have Pokeballs.
You know what's interesting? If we did have access to Water Gun, this would honestly have played kind of similarly to Gengar. Well, not similarly, because Gengar couldn't get hit by Tackle, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Clefairy. I knocked you out in one hit.
They don't. Those things don't give much XP.
If it was the principal,
Oh, okay.
not very many things knock out Clefairy in one hit, like not even legendaries.
Yeah. Hey, I found that same Clefairy. Still haven't found a Paris. I'm gonna need to catch a Geodude. Oh, that was a crit quick attack. Oh boy.
Not going to run into you.
I had to wrap the Zubat to avoid Leech Life. Oh boy. Why am I picking up Moonstones?
You know,
Dang it, Steve, I blame you for this.
you're practicing because you want to join John's run after this.
Yeah, Steve, you should have been there for the Dragonite one. John ended up beating Game Dev because John throughout the whole run only had 4 resets. Game Dev had 13.
That is a pretty significant margin. Were they long resets too?
I think half of
I
them were
believe
long.
it was.
I think half and half.
Yeah, I've been going to bed at all weird hours lately. I actually went to bed right before this stream.
Moonstones can be sold in Gen 1, but for $0. In Fire Red Leaf Green, you can't even sell them at all. The guy's like, oh no, those are too rare. I can't take those.
Oh, probably to stop kids from doing it, right?
I guess, but it's annoying.
Ah, who's teaching the Deoxys focus energy?
I'll pass.
It was definitely a thought, and then I thought no.
Kind of wonder how much Wrap will do if I use a Leer first. Okay-ish.
That hurt a lot.
You're already at Misty's, I'm guessing?
Misty's definitely very risky. Hello, Bubble Beam.
I kind of
It's gonna be
disagree a little bit on the Misty front, but you know, I think
well
you may
risky
not have
because I
had a
had to
certain
rely
move.
on. I had to rely on Wrap spamming.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh wait a minute. Do we actually learn Mega Punch?
Oh man, if
Yeah.
only somebody looked at the moveset before the start of the stream.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, come on, Steve. We promised we wouldn't lie about movesets.
I didn't lie. I didn't say no or yes.
That's lying. It's
Yeah.
lying when
That's
you don't say
admitting.
anything. It's
Yes,
lying when you
you
don't say
learned Mega
anything.
Punch.
Yes.
Darn. Well, I still beat him either way. Or beat her either way.
You want to wrap anyway until you get to low health. Otherwise, you get too much chip damage
Yeah.
from Mega Punch.
Man, even with Bubble Beam, the Rival 2 almost killed me.
I gone down to 1 health, and I miss 3 Mega Punches in a row.
Deoxys gets Psychic twice because, look at a lot of other Pokemon Gen 1 movesets. They love to repeat moves. And besides, we had to do 1-for-1 replacements. Deoxys learned multiple different Psychic attacking moves. They were all Psychic.
What do you look at? Getting karate chopped. It's like, oh no.
Dude, how did this Pidgey live a Bubble Beam? I mean, I get the Nidoran, but how did the Pidgey?
I told you Pokemon living bubble beams would not be uncommon. Deoxys' eyes reminds me of a ninja.
Kinda does. I guess in the next run, I'll just need to remember we get Mega Punch.
No dig. Okay. Well, you know. Oh well.
The 10 is the amount of vitamins I can use for that stat.
One of your stats can still use 10. All mine are 8 and 9.
HP and special can still use 10.
Weird.
That is actually kind of weird. You might have fought more wild Pokemon than me.
Oh, yeah. Ever since I got Mega Punch, I defeated all the Zubats.
That's probably it. Yeah, in Gen 1 and 2, I show the amount of vitamins. In Gen 3 and beyond, I show EV spreads.
That's pretty quiet today. How's your chats going?
My chat's pretty active. Chat a minute.
Mine's empty. I haven't had one single word.
Come on, guys. Go show Steve some
It's
love.
fine. Not a big deal. Allows me to focus better.
Okay, now you guys really need to give him some love. I need to win here.
Alright, there's no chance I ever even consider skipping rare candy for a slow level up group Pokemon.
You're already on SSN.
Cannot confirm or deny. Oh, hey, Scott.
Oh,
First
nice.
message says he's lurking.
See, Scott showed you love.
You know, it's a really funny run knowing that you could die at any time.
It is, yeah. I'm pretty sure we get Body Slam because pretty much all of our backports get it, so I'll go get it.
Like, Koga's gonna knock you out with self-destruct no matter what. Luckily, I think Psychic will probably knock it out just fine.
Yeah. I wish vitamins work similar to modern gens. Get 26 to max out a stat. Yeah, I wish. But I mean, not many runs I could buy 26.
Yeah, Gen 1 doesn't have a crazy amount of money.
Yeah. The most amount of vitamins I've ever been able to buy during a run was some of those backports. I got so much money, I could buy 14 vitamins if I wanted to. Dude, Quick Attack is evil.
It is. Like I said, being able to die at any moment really sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be more helpful, but I'm fine with vitamins capping at 100. I prefer if it actually told me EVs, though. That's actually not some even modern games tell you. I know it tells you in Scarlet and Violet if it's full, but it like doesn't tell you the raw number.
Couldn't grab it.
Well, trading the Spearow. Kind of wish the trading animation was faster. But then again, I wish I had a Paris.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. I did manage to get a Paris.
Never once found one.
How many quick attacks on Pidgeys are doing like all this chip damage?
That was my fault for not healing. I don't know why Pokemon like don't just like telling you what the numbers are. They loved keeping those things a secret. I know there's like the judge function that tells you if you like your stats are like excellent, good, poor, best, average, but that's just a range.
That's why I loved Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. It had like everything. Like you could see everything. Everything was just available to you.
You've never been able to see like the full number. Like when they said like average, that could be a range of like 13 to 17. It doesn't give you like an exact number.
I think it was a bar, and like you could see the bar.
Yeah, you can. It's not an exact number though. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like you don't see like the actual number.
True.
You guys think I should go get the TM for teleport and reteach it?
Why
No clue.
not? Oh, I forgot to teach you.
There's psychic.
I taught over teleport as early as possible. I don't even think I ever used it.
I used
That's probably the
teleport
worst.
one single time.
Probably the worst one out of all of them.
When Yeah, when I was struggling at Brock, I went out of his gym and I teleported to the center to heal, so it saved me some walking. But that's it. You're back, Annie? Yeah, you've been gone for 30 seconds. I was worried.
You said that, and I could only think of this song. Annie, you okay? You okay? Because I thought you were gonna say, "Are you okay? You're back."
Oh my god.
I'm sure they've heard it before.
I totally used the body slam on a Geodude.
These things happen, you know?
Yeah, but I'm not you. It shouldn't.
They stopped happening after my overlay started telling me what worked and what didn't.
Yeah, because you
The
couldn't
Deoxys
memorize.
still uncut.
Oh, what was that?
Deoxys still uncut.
Yes.
Yeah, you should teach it. These things happen sometimes. Scotty Cotty. Don't know who that is.
We,
I feel like I've lost a lot of time in here. I don't think this was my best mart. On the bright side, Erica's team should not have, when I get to her, not have any physical moves other than rap. I do like how
They
this
have
run,
acid, don't they?
this run is going to test your knowledge on who's got physical moves.
Yeah.
well, I had to use rewind if we accidentally teach a Giglet body slam, right?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
use rewind.
that's-
Yeah. For boneheaded misplays. Or boneheaded, like, move changes and whatnot.
Oh, this whole run's been those new decisions by my part. Don't forget the bike. Why do I keep going?
Victory Bell freeze. I like it.
I was in a stream yesterday, and this dude thought Crobat was quad weak to rock because he was flying in poison. He thought poison was weak to rock. Yeah, he think he mixed that up with ground.
Makes sense. I can see how the confusion could have been made.
I remember Steve told me one time, like, when you get to a point where you know, like, this much about Gen 1, and you see other people either casually playing or doing, like, stadium runs or something, you just try and see, like, what their knowledge is, and you're just thinking, no, that's wrong, no, not in this gen, no.
I love to hear people's opinions on Tri-Attack, because they're always wrong.
Oh, I still think it's Gen 2 right attack.
Yes,
No,
everyone
it's not
thinks
Gen 2.
it has a chance to do that stuff, and it does not. It is just much worse body slam.
Yeah. A lot of other people don't know this, but in Gen 1, Rock Slide cannot flinch.
Yeah, and even I confused myself on that.
Yeah, I mean, when you
Oh,
go back and
longest
forth
time
between
I thought-
games.
The longest time I thought Rockslide would flinch.
I've got a lot of bad memories of rock slides flinching me on Aerodactyl.
You mean the illegal Aerodactyl?
Yeah, the Lance Aerodactyl, yeah, with its rock slide.
No, I am not learning high jump kick.
Yeah, I had to tell him no too. My moveset's done.
Well, I wouldn't say mine's... we'll see.
Ran into a bike by accident.
I don't know if Body Slam will stay. Hey, Steve, does Deoxys get Earthquake?
Give me a second.
There.
No ground moves.
Okay. Yeah, I might stick with Body Slam.
Try and decide if you want Ice Beam or not.
I don't think it's much of a decision.
Unless you're one of those Blizzard fanboys like Steve. I will say though, like, I have grown in some situations to like Blizzard because sometimes the extra damage output can let you skip some levels. But for most of the time, I just stick with Ice Beam. Just because of the PP.
Yeah.
So I think the only vitamin I plan on picking up the whole run is probably going to be that one iron.
What iron?
The one in the mansion.
I never get that. I don't even know where it is.
Well, that's an advantage.
Oh yeah, we will get Hyper Beam at, I think, level 50. Honestly, just because of our very high attack, I might actually teach that over Body Slam.
Good call.
Hey, I'm serious. Like, I think it might actually help out with some fights. Yes. Hey, Steve, Andy wants me to tell you she does not think the iron's going to help you.
I've already bought 2.
Dude, have you tried using iron on a Weedle? It really doesn't help.
Every little bit helps when you have nothing.
So yeah, instead of nothing, you'll receive slightly less, more than nothing. Paralyzed.
That was not great.
What happened?
If you want to worry about your defense, get Reflect then, Steve.
No.
I don't think I'll be getting Reflect.
I got self-destructed.
I actually beat the Hypno Juggler at 2 HP while poisoned.
I'm not sure if I want to do Koga that early. I can't one-shot either the Muck or the Wheezing.
What level were you?
33.
I just one-shot everything. I was also 33. I one-shot everything.
Well, that's not very fair. You got lucky then. I mean, they were close, but actually
I think I know why.
The Muck wasn't that close.
I know why. In the department store, I bought a single calcium.
Oh, I bought 2 iron.
That might have been the difference, actually. Maybe the extra calcium did help.
Well, maybe for that one battle. I'm still thinking the iron might help later.
Sure.
All those quick attacks I'm gonna survive that you won't.
Oh yeah, quick attack. I'm so scared. Yeah, when I'm outside of a battle, the stats you see don't have the badge boost. When I'm in battle, it'll have them.
That slash hurt a lot. Oh. Quite frankly, I didn't think that it would hurt me. I thought I would one-shot the Charizard.
How is Steve always one battle ahead of me?
The world may never know. I'll know.
That was a 20 damage quick attack. My goodness.
You gonna
Yeah,
consider
and with
meditate?
Steve's iron.
Or not meditate growth, my bad.
Yeah, I was confused. No. Deoxys does not need a setup. It's just gonna waste time.
Maybe one of your biggest regrets.
We'll see about that. Why are your special and speed stats the same out of battle? Your base speed's lower, but you have similar stat. Might have to do with the stat XP.
Feels good to have a psychic Pokemon once.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, yeah, that's a good point, Axu. 29% chance to crit. We're going to be bypassing our growths a lot of the time. Unless you decide to use focus energy.
Forgot to pick up
That
those.
Nidoqueen did a lot. Oh my god. That Nidoqueen's body slam did 70% of my damage.
Nidoqueen? I one-shot swept the whole team.
Weird.
Sounds like ranges are a pretty big factor in this run.
Maybe.
And it feels so good to have Psychic.
I
Definitely
agree.
does, yeah.
I used all 3 PP ups on it.
You got
Oh.
PP ups?
Yes.
I actually didn't waste my time picking them up.
Congratulations, Darwin Awards. I'm sorry, that was mean.
Yeah, what
Also,
gives, man?
what happens. Everyone has way too much faith in me. They think I'll get 5 minutes between you two.
It's possible. You've gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
Steve,
even-
I forgot to use a repel on the water, and I didn't know it, but halfway through I found a tentacle.
Congratulations, did you catch it for surf?
Haha, very funny. Very funny. Well, at least these wild mucks are good XP.
How big is the stat gap between Deoxys and Mewtwo? Well, I can tell you one thing. Mewtwo's got a lot of defense stat that Deoxys doesn't have.
Yeah, and HP.
Okay, I would not shock me if that takedown would have one-shot me.
Dude, you're already at Blaine. I'm always one trainer behind.
You know, sometimes it feels good to be just slightly ahead. And the best part is I haven't missed a single rare candy.
Neither have I. How many resets you have?
3.
I have 4. That might actually be why. That 4th reset.
I don't even remember where I got any resets. Oh,
I got
Koga.
1 on Misty.
Yeah. Koga, definitely. I don't remember where the rest were.
Oh no, Ember, whatever shall I do?
Ember, mine used takedown.
Sucks to be you.
Sure does. Thunder. No, thank you.
Why not, man? It's an upgrade over Thunderbolt.
Jesus.
Don't you play Pokemon Stadium? It's the best move in the game. I mean, you should know this stuff.
Something's wrong with my instant text. It's messing up. Not instant anymore.
I haven't had my instant text messed up for the last few runs, actually. I'm surprised.
Oh, great. I'm going to lose a lot of time to fixing this.
Hey, it happens. Things happen.
I didn't even click the options, as far as I remember.
It might have just been so quick you don't even remember.
Ogre's so easy.
I feel like the base stats might have been put in wrong because Deoxys would be slower. No, this is 150 base speed.
Yeah, it felt right.
I remember looking at all the screenshots Game Dev sent me. The stats are correct. You're not confusing this with the speed form, are you? The speed form is 180.
That's just so unnecessary.
It is unnecessary.
What are
I
you
remember
trying-
I showed you the Deoxys speed form stats one time. I remember you called it a shitty Mew.
Right.
Because every
It's the,
yeah
Deoxys
every
attack, right?
sorry, John.
Oh, I said it's the Deoxys attack, right?
Yeah, this is attack. This is what you suggest. This is what you wanted.
Oh no, I meant the speed one. Just a crappier version.
It's a crappy version of Mew because all of its stats are lower than 100, but its speed is 180, which is very unnecessary.
I have
So
just
it is going to
screwed
be
up.
a worse version.
It would not shock me if
Impossible.
speeds passed me.
Impossible. Did you forget strength again?
No. God, I'm just royally effing up these boulders.
Did you have to activate the rewind button because you push it against the wall?
No, I'm just like going left and right one space too far.
Oh. I found the level 45 Onyx.
What's the point then? Playing 4 times speed, man, you run into trainers by accident when you're not used to it.
Yeah, I get
Shockingly,
it.
I do that all the time, but not this run.
So I've run into
No,
trainers
Annie,
and-
this is 150 speed. It's correct.
Do they not know Deoxys?
I don't know. Alright.
You ever thought about playing this in Gen 3 speed?
I have, yes. I've considered making
Deoxys
a oh my god.
What's wrong?
I went into Lorelei at level 43 just to test like the limits. The Dugong crit a takedown and it brought me to 13 HP.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright, Annie, here's how it is. The attack form is 150 speed. The speed form is 180. This is the attack form. We are at 150. Ouch. I am surprised, actually. I crit a Thunderbolt on the Lapras, and it lived at 1 HP.
Dang. I was super impressed.
That-
I just knocked out a Machamp in one hit.
That is impressive, not gonna lie. Oh, I thought you were talking to me, Annie. Sorry.
Alright, don't worry. I've used a repel. Now I will not get any wild encounters here in the league.
That's good.
Priorities, man. Alright, will I outspeed Aerodactyl? I will. Nice.
Dude. Is your speed in the 200s? Probably yes. Nothing in this game has 200 speed. Man, 10 Psychics is enough for Bruno and Agatha. I just went through those two without even saving, because I knew
I
I'd
did
have
too.
enough moves.
I had 16 Psychics, so it was even easier.
Honestly, it just shows that those PP ups are unnecessary.
Yep.
I'm not
Oh
even
my
gonna save
god,
for
the
Lance
Charizard
either.
survives. 36-26.
I kind of figured, because that Charizard just loves surviving hits. Yeah.
Oh man, way under.
Not as low of a time as I thought, but 36 is still kind of
I
bad
had
for
to
a
do-
backboard.
I had to do Caterpie training. Like, that's really good with having to still do training.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and swap over.
It may not be necessary. I'm on the champion.
Yeah, I see.
Did you end up teaching Hyper Beam?
No.
It helped a couple of times. Like, I think I used it on the Jinx. And I mean, Body Slam wasn't useful anyway.
Thank you for
I'm actually gonna
confirming
see if-
Ice Beam does not, in fact, knock out Executor. I appreciate that.
37-19.
I
I
accidentally
was
used
deciding.
Body Slam on Executor. It did not knock it out, and I'm like, oh, I'm so stupid. I didn't use Ice Beam.
you don't mind, since I already ended the run, I'm actually gonna rewind and see if any of those other ones could have been one shots with Hyper Beam. I want to test it.
Oh,
Should've
I'll
kept
pop over on
Wasteland.
John.
Actually,
I
I was
accidentally
Yeah, I
used.
caught
Hyper
high
Beam.
jump kick in the station.
It's gonna be hard to tell. This thing loves to crit. All right, I know you're not gonna be a Hyper Beam.
Okay, so John just defeated rival 5.
What?
I'm on Giovanni.
Wait,
at the moment.
what? This
Hmm.
is weird. I just used a Hyper Beam on the Executor. I didn't knock it out. Since I didn't knock it out, there should be a recharge turn. Oh, for some reason it skipped the recharge turn. Or maybe it might have been so quick I didn't see it.
I don't know.
Hmm.
John kept high
Alright, does
jump
Hyper
kick
Beam
instead of body slam. That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, it was a bad choice. Sanskrit can learn.
Blizzard
That's
might do a bit better against Executor. You might actually be right, Annie. I might consider getting that. Because you don't want the Executor to live.
I agree. Executor is terrifying.
I
They've got to
think...
pick up Lapras.
I think the best play... is I'll teach Ice Beam over Blizzard as soon as I get it. And then, I might actually grab 1 PP up for Psychic, since I'll have less overall moves to work with, because I'll be replacing Ice Beam with Blizzard. And, Hyper Beam, I only used it on the Jinx and the Alakazam.
Is your overlay correct? You have 0 resets?
Yep.
I said, oh,
Wow.
never mind. Alright guys, let's take a look at John.
I think I've been playing this way too safe.
I like your poll. How far behind second place?
Well, clearly it's going to be pretty late now.
That's all right.
I've been playing way too much of the randomizers. Cause
you're right, Axu. Deoxys does not learn Blizzard. I forgot about that. Oh, John, I can see you did that thing with the chat that I did.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it for my red and blue stream today because it just took way too much of the screen. I think I'll do it for Gens 3 through 5 where the gameplay is more of a rectangle. That's a Carbos. I think you can skip that.
I got it anyway.
Oh. Did high jump kick help at all?
Yeah, I think you're just picking up too many items.
It's got rando brain.
I mean, in hindsight, the only scary moves were self-destruct and slash, and quite frankly, I think I survived with 40 HP remaining with slash, so I think the irons were unnecessary.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Honestly,
well, if I had survived at 1 HP or like 4 HP at any point, it would have felt like the irons were worth it.
I wonder if that 1 calcium I bought was worth it, because you somehow struggled at Koga, but I was the same level as you, and without crits, I one-shot everything.
I still think you got a good range on Muck at the very least, because Muck wasn't even close to a one-shot. It was like almost a whole inch of HP.
I got a one-shot on him.
Maybe you got a crit and didn't notice.
I'm gonna actually take a look.
Now, the wheezing was very close.
Alright, Koga. Alright, rewatching the Koga fight. I did not crit the Muck.
Ow.
I did not crit the Wheezing.
Huh.
And I was able to use 7 calcium too, which I think would have been roughly what you were at.
I didn't buy any.
Maybe it is a roll. Maybe I just got a high roll or something.
For both, that just seems unlikely.
Hmm.
I mean, you did
Alright,
have one more calcium.
30.
Or how many did you
was
buy?
30.
I bought 2
One.
irons.
I bought 1 calcium. That was all I could afford.
How?
I didn't pick up any other calcium.
How could you afford 1?
I really didn't sell anything.
Oh, this is where high jump kick becomes real apparent why it was a bad move choice. Your psychic
Sabrina.
your psychic moves might do more, or like your special moves might just do more than high jump kick.
It doesn't. I just tested it. High jump kick does do more.
Yeah, they
Oh.
resist high jump kick, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, well. I got 2 crits on the Alakazam.
Oh, Steve, I saw the problem on Muck. You were level 32 for the Muck.
Oh.
Oh. Wait. This makes it... Alright, your special stat at the time of wheezing was 120.
Don't go by my thing.
Mine was 1...
Don't look at it. It's wrong.
Your special stat is wrong?
The in battle stats are reading off of speed for some reason. Game dev has not fixed it. We just
they're
pointed.
all speed.
Yeah. It's been like that for a long time, and nobody really noticed until our Chansey stream, because we had happened to notice that Chansey's special was going from 90 down to 50 in battle, and it was quite apparent. It was so big a difference.
Well, no, Annie, that thing is with Steve's overlay. My overlay has it correct, because I coded it myself.
Well, yeah. So game dev made a typo. Once it goes in battle,
Yeah.
it's reading speed and special. It's actually 2 typos because there's 2 different stats.
Is it the same thing with the vitamin counter, too?
Oh, vitamin counter I think is fine.
Okay. So we both had the same vitamin usage for special, same level.
The
It looks
overworld
like
is right
the
though.
wheezing is a range. So the wheezing is a range. I just got a high roll. But the muck you couldn't one-shot because you were under a damage rounding threshold.
Game
Well,
dev, I'm pretty
At
sure it's
least we
happening.
figured out this mystery.
I'm pretty sure it's happening with both. I mean, they pretty much mimic each other except for like one thing.
Oh, John, your instant text isn't working.
Oh,
4 HP. Wow.
Wait a minute.
so you said C1, right? On the thing?
C0.
Zero.
Oh, it reverted back to C. Oh,
It
that
It does that sometimes. Like, if you accidentally open the options menu for even half a frame, it does that. It's kind of easy to do because, like, you try to hit save and you overshot it.
does anyone remember my time?
45:30 or something?
Because I just reset it because 0 on my keyboard is
Alright,
reset
it was
thing.
It was about 45-30.
45:40.
Okay. We'll just add it on top of that.
Yeah. You can just add that later.
Yeah. Why is my controller?
Yeah, this is why I set my live split keys to not be a letter on my keyboard.
Mine is set to page down to start the timer, R to go up 1, and slash to reset everything.
I have my reset timer at I have start timer at left arrow, reset timer at right arrow. Up and down are for OBS start recording and end recording. 0 on my keypad resets the reset counter.
Yeah, but these are all
And,
irrelevant because you're using a controller. So it could be
Exactly.
any key.
I've got more to work with. You know, technically with my Rewaz program, if I wanted to, I could actually set starting live split to be a button on my controller if I wanted to. I actually did it for I did an offline Gen 4 run yesterday for a future video. I actually set pushing down my left control stick to spamming left click, and then I would have my mouse cursor on like the bottom DS touchscreen over the run button. So if I ran into a battle, instead of pressing D-pad left and right to run, I just held down the circle stick. Yeah, John, I hate doing that on the bike.
Yeah, I end up just using the keyboard pad to send. Because you can be more precise with the keyboard. I'm using
Yeah, but then the whole rest of
and-
the game sucks.
Yeah, well, the second one I like to do keyboard. I like joining the Steve team.
No, John, you traitor. You put some nuggets in the air fryer. Oh, that sounds good.
Picked up too many useless items in this run.
Quite
Hey,
frankly,
Axu,
all of the
sorry.
items are relatively useless in this run.
I think they all are, yeah. Besides a
Yeah.
few notable TMs. And obviously, like, the full restore.
And
elixirs.
I didn't need them.
And
I used 1 elixir.
I might actually still buy that vitamin from the department store because that calcium may have helped me avoid a range on the wheezing. So I actually will still get it.
Might as well buy 2.
Because I don't want to risk it.
I mean, you got.
I didn't have...
Did
I
you
only
not
had
pick up any nuggets
$11,000. No. I never pick up the nugget in the underground. It's hard for me to pick that up on 4x speed with the faster clicking speed. It's just harder.
By the
So,
way,
I mean,
even
I
you
think I
mentioned it.
lost a lot of time picking up the rare candy in the underground.
I tried to... I actually did get that. Or no. Rare candy in the... Oh, rocket height. Yeah, I didn't get that. My goodness. Oh, looks like John got every rare candy. He has 11. I know he didn't get power plant, but that doesn't exist. See, John, you saved outside of the league. That's a good idea. That's what I do, because if I go into Lorelei and realize I forgot something, I can just reset out.
True.
Yeah, here's another disadvantage of high jump kick. Not a good answer for the Jinx.
Yeah, I made a mistake teaching
Man.
over high jump kick.
I struggled with Lorelei. I had to be level 51 to beat her.
Really?
Yeah. I think her Dugong crit a takedown at one point, and it left me at 13 HP from full health. It was awful.
Oh, John didn't rare candy.
I think he's just testing to hit the limits. That's what I like to do on first playthroughs, because I want to know what rare candies are necessary. And my answer was pretty much all of them.
Oh, all of them.
Yeah,
Which
pretty-
one was a problematic Pokemon?
Couple of Lorelei's Pokemon, even at level 51, were not one-shots. And, let's see, what else? The Executor for one. I mean, I only get the rare candies that are on the way. I think the only ones I skipped besides Power Plant were Rocket Hideout, the Boulder Candy, and, what else? And Victory Road. So I only had 8 rare candies. I only grabbed the quick ones. So, actually, I have a question. I know you do a lot of Gen 3, use a lot of Gen 3 ROM hacking tools. Is it possible for a Gen 3 game to use all 3 forms of Deoxys? Because I know in Gen 3, the form you got was dependent on the game. I wanted to do a versus video with them at some point, but not if they're different forms in each game. So I was wondering if it was possible.
I'm gonna hit the restroom.
Not going body slam was a big mistake.
Yeah. You're a higher level than I was, John. Like, you really played conservatively.
Yeah, but probably way too conservatively. I was
What was
probably
my
too
final
worried
level?
about. Yeah.
According to Game Hook,
Alright.
my final level was... You're 6 levels higher than me. But then again, I used my rare candies earlier.
Well, this is what happens though. You can go higher levels and get 0 resets, but then you know, costs a lot more time, right?
Rare candies generally do not take that long. I only get the really quick ones.
Oh, so did you skip the rocket hideout one?
Yeah, I never get that one.
I went in there just for the PP up.
So does that
544.
mean 51 minutes since you
Yeah,
ran out of time at
51.
like 45?
Yeah, 51. Yeah, 51 minutes.
A stupid instant text. I'm gonna change my live split so it doesn't.
Okay. So that's 51 minutes minus my. What was my time? 37. Oh my god, I am bad at calculating.
So
Alright, John, you were 14 minutes behind second place, so the over was correct.
okay.
I just think you
No.
played way too safely, though.
You pick up a lot of items, which is a randomizer habit. I used to do that too.
Yeah, I got too many habits. Like I skipped the Lapras, because I was just like, normally in a randomizer you don't have to worry about water types.
Air candies are so nice. I
Reset.
wish they weren't illegal here in
Change
Johto. Heart Gold Soul Silver has a lot of rare candies in it. Like, I think the Johto half has like 11.
All right, I'll change my reset button. So, yep.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
R now. So at the same time I reset the game.
So, what level did doing the bug catchers get you?
Let me think.
'Cause I did wild Pokemon.
Rival, Bugcatcher 1, Bugcatcher 2, required. I think they brought me to level 10.
Whoa. Okay. I did Brock at 9, so that means I should have just did them instead of the wild Pokemon.
Yeah.
I got to
Yeah, I
level
think
8 after I did all the bug catches.
8?
I also
And
did
then
the. I
level
also
9
did Junior
after
Trainer.
I did the junior trainer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there may
Hey,
not have been
Gab.
11, Annie, but I know there's a lot. Like, I counted them all. Like, in a run of Heart Gold, if I did get every one possible, I would have like 20 or 22 rare candies. It's a lot.
Oh, my pop out chat wasn't working.
All right. I'm going to do 36 and 38.
Sounds good to me. Oh, right. Got to end my current poll. Everyone who voted under was correct.
Yeah, I had a pretty significant portion of people vote the under. Maybe I'm just being too overly cautious after that Rayquaza run, but I feel like
I
feel
don't
like
know, though, because...
it could have gotten 40.
I don't know. I feel like we thought Brock would have just been way harder than he was. Imagine if we didn't have Nightshade. Imagine if all we had was Rap and Leer. Then that would have been appropriate.
Yeah,
Hey,
I think
Michael.
yeah.
Go on. Sorry.
Sorry. I think at this point you pretty much just have to ask yourself, do you have a move that can consistently do damage against Brock, or do you not? And that pretty much will determine if it's 40 or 30, 30, 38.
No, there is not 11. El Canto does not have as many rare candies as Johto. Most of them are on the Johto side.
Oh, yeah, my brother replied 45, 30, 35. 35.
All right, I am
That's
ready.
all right, Michael. We're going to do a second playthrough in a bit.
I'll just wait till you're ready, John.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, could you just give me a second just to take a sip of drink?
Sure. Let me see. Johto rare candies on top of my head. Violet City, Goldenrod City, Ecruteak City, the 10 Tower, Whirl Islands has one. The second one's Soul Silver exclusive. Where else? There's one in Mount Mortar behind Waterfall.
God, just do them in order.
I am. Lake of Rage.
You do not get the Violet City candy first.
I think in order from starting town to Blackthorn.
Oh,
That's
no.
just how it helps. That's
And
just
the
it
order of
helps me
picking
better.
them up helps me name them.
I mean, I get that, but I just think from Route 1 to Route whatever. That's how I like to.
Okay, well, you also forgot Lighthouse. You forgot the
Lighthouse.
the water the first step you take in Kanto, the water right
Yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
that one too.
There's
Yeah.
the the little candy by Blaine's Island. There's the
Yeah,
one
that's
in
Cinnabar. Yep.
the bike voucher guy's house.
Bike voucher. Oh yeah, that one.
There's the one right before Mount Mortar or the Mount Silver
Yep.
in the
Yeah,
tree.
Yeah, in Heart Gold they moved it inside. I know Annie's playing Soul Silver. That's why I was thinking of Gen 4 ones.
Oh,
Most of them are the same though. Heart Gold added a lot more of them. I was trying to think of ones you could get before Lance. Oh, you ready, John?
Oh yeah, I'm ready whenever you guys are. I'm gonna
Oh,
be
sorry. I was
keyboard.
thinking of rare candies. You ready, Steve?
yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
So
Sorry about that, John.
alright, will be Speed this time instead of Steve. Oh no, actually, I was Steve last time.
did you wrap the Charmander or did you nightshade it? Because I nightshaded it last time.
Wrap,
We know shaded.
wrap.
Oh wow, wrap was way faster.
I don't know. It's still a 4-shot. It's not like it really matters on instant text speed.
True.
Ran into every single pack wild Pokemon.
That sounds about right.
I'm having okay luck.
I only encountered 2 so far.
Yeah, I only
3.
counted 3.
You guys got them off here on me.
I'm grabbing the
I go
antidote just in case. Saving in front of
I always
Bugcatcher
grab the
guy.
antidote. I always grab that antidote.
Oh, I got
'Cause, I
first
mean,
turn
it's-
poison and now I have to wrap strat while poisoned. Oh, this is bad.
Did you not save?
I did save, but it's gonna still be bad. I don't know how in the world I won that. Well, I just used every single item in my inventory. Stop the bleeding.
Oh, Ramp is really good for these bug catchers.
Why do you have so many Weedles? I feel like the
Because he's a
poison.
Weedle. What can I say? I'm experimenting porting Deoxys normal and speed and fire. Yeah, if you're able to figure that out, I would really appreciate that. I hated how they made the Deoxys forms game dependent. Like that was just a dumb idea.
So what is it on Fire Red?
Ruby Sapphire is normal. Fire Red's attack, Leaf Green's defense, Emerald is speed.
Are they tradable?
No, when you trade Deoxys over, it changes form.
Oh,
seriously?
that's the worst.
It's game dependent. Yeah, that was Gen 3. By Gen 4, they realized how bad that was and made it, they just made it so you can just, like, talk to one of those, little meteors. I beat Brock at 4 HP left.
What level?
10. No, I just turned 10 during the fight.
Oh, so you just turned 10. I knew you were young.
Alright,
It
I
was very
destroyed Brock
risky.
this time.
It was very risky, though, because he kept... Luckily, he was just spamming Bide. I was at 4 HP going into the Onyx. The Onyx didn't once damage me.
He never first turn bided me, so it was a lot easier this time.
Lucky you. Dude, Hail Whip tackle into quick attack hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm poisoned. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 3 HP left. Oh my god. I will get Mega Punch, because I didn't get it last time because I had no idea I could learn it, and Steve was keeping it a secret, even
He
though
never
he wasn't
asked.
supposed to do that.
Until he did.
You asked on the bridge. What you
Yeah,
expect?
yeah. Way later.
Well, you said you had a better move. I'm like, what better move? Wait, do we get Mega Punch? And you didn't even respond.
Yeah,
I told
until
you
it was definitely clear that you were not going to be able to pick it up at that point.
So I'll move the mic closer.
Yeah, you have been a little quiet.
All right, Brock is gone.
So you're saying because I caught this Spearow, I can trade it,
Yep.
and the Paris won't even matter.
You will still need a dig user, though. What I do is, if I'm near the Super Nerd and I don't have a Paris, I will catch a Geodude before leaving. Only if I have a Spearow, though.
Oh, I am so stupid.
Hello, Sword Signature. Will we see teleport strats? I only used it once in the first playthrough, and I'm never using it again.
I could have just sabotaged myself.
I'm gonna catch this Geodude. My Paris luck's been pretty bad.
I accidentally battled an extra trainer.
Good job.
Yeah.
You still give me some of the English speed.
You know, Steve, Mega Punch would explain how you one-shot the Clefairy.
Mm-hmm. So many Zubats on top of it. Not making my already stupid battling the Oddish trainer even worse. I cannot go. I didn't even get 4 steps that time.
Yes. Man, that Leech Life only did 6 damage, and I'm weak to Leech Life. That just feels bad. Yeah, I know Heart Gold Soul Silver has the meteors there, but I hated how they were game dependent.
Paris survived Mega Punch.
That is impressive. Well, I was right for catching the Geodude. Never found a Paris this whole stream. I just predicted my bad luck.
It's fine, just go catch Sandshrew.
Although, I actually will, because I didn't catch a Spearow, I caught a Pidgey, so I can't trade it. Oh no,
Ooh.
there's a Spearow. I'll just catch this. So long, Sandshrew. It is going to be annoying having an extra Pokemon in the bag, but I can make it work.
Yeah, I caught the Paris and a Geodude.
Oh my god.
Why I keep running into this fucking guy?
Steve, I was facing the Goldeen trainer. It confused me. I hit myself, and I was at 4 HP left, and I somehow never hit myself again.
Crazy.
Oh man. Dude,
Oh my
why
god.
is every trainer giving me a heart attack?
Starmie just Gen 1 missed a Bubble Beam against me.
Hey, that was good.
It was.
Why couldn't it have done it to me?
I mean,
And
I
I
don't
got
think
a
it
reset on
mattered,
her.
but like, geez.
I got a reset on her. I missed a Mega Punch.
I got crit on the Geodude that I was trying to catch. So
Ouch.
did not find the Paris yet.
Well, I had to wrap spam Misty again.
Wow, I got hit by Sand Attack and I did even better against the rival. I missed 4 moves, and despite missing 4 moves, I never took a single bit of damage.
Man, now Steve's one trainer ahead of me just because of that reset I had on Misty.
So where are you guys at?
Nugget
Rival
Bridge.
2.
Ah, nice.
I had
Oh, I'm behind again.
3 misses in a row against a Nidoran, so now my Mega Punches are already almost depleted.
Well, guys, we're gonna have to hope Steve gets a screw up, otherwise I ain't winning this.
I might end up picking up too many items by accident. Plus, you know, resets are still a very real thing in this run.
I would say so.
So, like,
Especially knowing that Koga's wheezing is a range.
this is not a resetless run. So, in a resetless run, being one trainer behind literally could be the end.
Yeah, but this is not a resetless run.
Right. So, there's still room.
Is there a chance confusion could kill, like being confused could kill you?
Oh yeah, this thing could definitely die to confusion damage.
Oh,
I
yeah.
almost died to the Goldeen trainer, and I didn't save before.
Me neither. I just got confused.
Oh my god.
Thinking about that.
The Hiker's Machop left me at 2 HP. From
Oh,
a
that
crit.
happened to me last run. Stupid karate chop, like super effective.
Yeah. As
Like,
the
10 times more already.
as the guy from Pokemon Stadium would say, "Wow, that's a one-hit wonder."
I love that guy.
Yeah, that
I
guy's
love that
awesome.
guy too. He's the most cringe in the best ways.
Yeah, my older brother and sister used to play that game when it came out, but they had no idea what the instructions were, and it kept saying that whole "What's the matter?" trainer over and over again, and my dad
Oh.
never forgot about it. He keeps saying it to this day.
What's the matter, trainer?
He does do that. He's been saying it for the last 20 years.
Oh, that's so good.
Ed Lewis is the GOAT. I don't know who that is.
The enemy
Not the
trainer
voice
seems to be
actor?
taking his time.
Oh, is that the guy who did the voices?
Oh no, I just saying I think that's one of them as
here's
well.
one. I've watched some Pokemon Stadium speedruns before that were in Japanese. You should hear the Japanese announcer. He's like,
Everything
They should,
sounds
they should do something similar. Yeah, for like that'd be cool for Gen 9.
Would be cool for Gen 9.
Like do like a stadium type game where you can just rent out Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll ever do it, but
I mean, I wasn't a fan of the Battle Frontier, but the one facility I did like was the one where you could only use rentals. And you just had to do with what you had.
that's Stadium 2.
No, the Gen 4 Battle Frontier had a facility like that.
Oh, Gen 4, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you meant sorry. I
Oh,
thought you
Ted
were
Lewis
talking
was the
Stadium.
stadium voice actor. Well, tell him he did a good job.
I find it funny that in Stadium 2 they let you have berries. And I watched a lot of Stadium 2 from one of the guys I like watching on Twitch. And only once has the berry ever recovered enough health where it would have in fact died. He likes to call it the clutch berry. Never actually been clutch, but cool.
What
That's
would
a
you say
cool
to a
name.
Stadium remake? It will never happen.
A remake.
Besides, they would never even consider it. Like, honestly, by the modern Pokemon side game standards, the Stadium games really didn't have much content in them. Like, what would they add to make them different from like the main series games? Because the main series games are already in 3D. That's the reason Stadium was so popular, because it was the first time they were ever 3D. So, like, how would you make it different? That's my question.
Oh, you can make it more accessible to people, I guess. Like you could charge it cheaper or something than
You know they're not going to do that. It's going to be $60.
well, people
70.
would just get people would get it just for the minigame.
I think 70 was. I think they only did that with Tears of the Kingdom.
No, I think 70 is the new 60.
I know it is for PlayStation and Xbox. Nintendo only did that for one game.
You guys are so lucky. It's
Well, I
$9
think
in Australia.
aren't Australian dollars like almost half the value of US dollar. I remember stuff being
But-
twice as much.
They are now. Yeah.
Oh.
It used to be.
So
On
I remember
par.
when I used to collect Pokemon cards. Like I remember an Elite Trainer box was like $40, but there was this Australian YouTuber who also bought cards, and he would say they were $80. That's kind of where I learned it.
Oh. I think shipping plays a factor too.
Yeah, I mean,
we're so far away from everywhere.
yeah, you're on an island, plus you're upside down too. That's a lot of safety concerns for a ship.
I know. You gotta be aware when you come in, everything's backwards.
Plus, you know, there's all those spiders out there that you have to fight in order to like just get from place to place. I mean, all the spiders there are the size of dogs.
Is we got the most poison. We got the top 3 most poisonous snakes in the world.
For
we got
you.
the top 2 most poisonous spiders, and we got the most poisonous frog in the world.
Oh, I battled
Yeah,
him.
please keep that stuff to yourself on your island.
Oh,
So if they get a Pokemon game that's based on Australia, it'd be like before poison.
I'm
types.
blowing this so hard.
Man, imagine like an open world Pokemon game, but the game's 90% desert and 10% coastal cities.
All right, I'm officially up to 3 optional trainers.
That sounds like a you problem, man.
Yep.
I don't know how you're doing that.
Whatever lead I had, I just blew.
Oh well, maybe I might have a chance of coming right behind you.
I'm not paying Nintendo $60 for something worth $30. I get that. I think just the first party games are $60. There's a lot of good third party games that are like $30.
The thing is, like, 60 is what I paid as a kid, so I don't even mind paying it now. To be fair,
Yeah.
I'm shocked it's not 90.
Technically, I saw someone look at the stats. If you take into account inflation, games have actually become cheaper. Because back
of
then,
course.
like the game was $60.
So
like
much
back
cheaper.
then, $60 is not the same as today's $60.
Right.
Yeah, games.
Consoles have also gotten cheaper. I saw someone do calculations. If you take into account inflation, when the NES came out, it was like $600.
All right.
Yeah, but then the medium has also become cheaper. Like it used to be on hard cartridges, right? And those things used to be pretty expensive.
It used to be expensive to make back then. So were the
Yeah.
consoles.
I got 2 calciums now. Fear me.
I think Koga should fear you.
Exactly. No ranges this time.
I haven't even taught Poison Slam yet. Just mega punching surge.
All right, guys, got a news flash. You cannot teach Fly to Paris. Just saying.
That's good to know. Thanks.
Oh, that's
You're welcome.
a shame.
I know, it came as a surprise to me too.
Well, since I have this Pidgey in my party right next to my Farfetch'd, I'm gonna teach Fly to the Pidgey, so that way, when I try and use Cut with Farfetch'd, I don't have to worry about flying away again. Australia's like Kanto, except instead of being a Japanese toxic waste dump, it's a British toxic waste dump because of all the poison types.
Nah. True. Oh no. I don't get that. I simply healed up in the. That's a waste of time.
No.
What'd you hear in Vermilion?
Yep.
That sucks.
Rando did that to you?
Random.
Rando.
No. Sometimes. I just honestly, I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, when I did when Steve and I did those randomizers, I almost always healed at Vermilion. Just because it was never guaranteed we'd go on the ship.
Well, also, it's
Or-
just like, hey, right next to the Snorlax is a good spot to be. Plus, you're not too far away from anything on the whole map if you did manage to get like the T. So
plus, yeah. Oh, another thing. Well, plus when we would get there, we would want to go to Pewter to check like the 6 Pokemon guy, and then it'd be convenient to dig back to Chameleon.
right.
True.
I don't know if Speed has done Erica, but I've pushed her to now.
I'm doing her after the tower. I'm about to wrap that up.
Okay, so
I'd
you
say you Aussies are gonna need Burn Heal, but no, you're gonna need antidotes. Man, Annie's got the good Australian jokes today.
Oh, come on, poison. I mean, at least it's not going to be a big deal since I'm healing in the other city. Fuchsia.
Hello, Dylan. Sorry, I didn't see you in the chat. I almost ran into that biker. I almost pulled a Steve. I'm going to use that. Did I use that? Yeah.
4th random trainer. I am awful overworld today.
Yeah, that is awful. I haven't encountered a single optional trainer that was on accident. Cool. Random need arena. That's just what the slow leveling group has to deal with in this game.
Maybe I'm a higher level and won't run into it. Is level 32 high enough?
No.
Dang.
You'd have to be at least 34 to avoid the encounters here.
Oh, Venomoth? Come on, man.
Oh, you must be in the Safari Zone. Because
So
there's no way you'd already be at Sabrina.
you already beat Erica?
Just did.
Oh, okay, that's why you're ahead of me. Okay, I was like, there's no way you're still ahead of me.
Now it's Koga's turn. What level am I? 31. That's concerning.
Well, I mean, you still got some trainers ahead of you.
And a disabled body slam. Cool. That was my go-to move for this guy.
Holy crap, that's what he did to me. On the very first
Disabled.
move.
That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna save before this guy because this Hypno almost killed me last run.
Okay, Muck was a one-shot. Level 34
Let's
for
see
Wheezing,
how
and it was a
Koga does.
one-shot.
Good job. Let's see how Koga does.
All that random training may have helped.
Crit on the Muck, level 33.
Or she got a crit.
Let's
Why
see how
wouldn't you?
Wheezing goes. I crit the Wheezing, so nice.
Wow, just go ahead and luck through it, huh? All that
Yeah.
extra training might have helped me for that one battle, and it didn't matter.
30% crit chance, dude. Alright, Ravel 5 time.
America.
You're not too far behind. I'd say 5 minutes.
Well, I haven't gone
Unless-
tower yet. Have you guys gone tower?
Then 7 minutes. It is so nice not having to worry about stuff outspeeding me. It's nice.
I just
Oh,
saw you try to
Nice.
open that door early.
Hey, it's force of habit, okay? I'm sure you've done it.
Actually,
And of course, oh god
I
damn
don't
it!
think I ever have. No! Slash! How dare you!
Well, Steve, that ended up balancing out. I accidentally undid my instant text speed right before the rival. That's embarrassing.
No, he's probably not going to use Slash on you, and you're just going to win and take the lead.
I don't Well, let's see. Yeah, I crit.
That's just so much worse. You like took the luck out of the rival's hands.
No.
I'm gonna need to use
Are
a
you
potion.
are you crit cheating this game?
Dude, 29%.
Crit cheating.
That's higher than Electrode.
You know, if you can blame me for freeze cheating, I think I can blame you for crit cheating.
I don't know, though. 30% compared to 10%. What's the point of using Deoxys speed? There isn't. Although I remember when I did a showdown draft with some other people, Deoxys speed is really good for setting up Stealth Rock and Toxic on things. But other than that, that's really about it. People only use it to set up stuff on the battlefield. Just because it can outspeed almost everything in the game. Yeah, guaranteed spikes, exactly.
Are spikes really that good?
In competitive, they are. Like, it punishes the opponent for trying to switch in and out Pokemon. Which is a really good thing in competitive. You want to switch things. How did Mr. Mime live a body slam?
The world may never know. Hey Matt Price, welcome to stream.
Cool, I ran out of body slams. And the Alakazam's infinite stalling. Come on.
This is great news for me. This is how you lost one of the other runs.
Hey, I got a special drop.
I just got a 5th random encounter.
Great, I'm struggle spam. Dude, no, I'm gonna die from struggle.
This
No.
is great.
Oh, you're struggling.
That is the first time I've ever reset due to struggle.
Oh,
Ever.
What?
Oh no.
I've reset to struggle many times.
Yeah, but it hasn't resulted in me dying. Come on, get a freeze.
Quiet again.
Come on. Stop it, please.
You know, and the worst part is I was about to say something that, oh, I'm at least
There
happy
we go.
that Sabrina's free in this run.
Sabrina's not free in these back ports where you have to use a psychic
You
type.
should have used.
They're just not.
You should have used elixir.
Nah, that takes too much time.
Definitely not on instant speed.
Oh, that's bull. Blaine used a super potion when he was at 1 HP and in the middle of fire spinning me.
Well, I am definitely losing the run because of that.
How dare he cheat? Like I literally cannot move. What do you want me to do?
Why won't Oak let me use a bike or fly in a building?
He's, you know, something. Not nice.
The move that reflects status conditions. I don't know what that is. I know there's an ability called Magic Bounce.
Isn't Synchronize do that?
It doesn't reflect it. It just makes the opponent have the same one.
Mm.
Like, if you paralyze it, it'll paralyze you too. It won't, like, bounce it back.
I remember that's how I decided to catch stuff in Diamond and Pearl, was to synchronize something. I don't remember. Oh no, it wasn't to catch it. It was in order to give it the right.
Nature?
Yeah, something like that. Nature
Yeah.
ability. I don't remember. It had to do something.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I did this when I was younger, trying to, like, find stuff with a certain nature. Apparently putting stuff with Synchronize up front, I don't know if it increases or it makes it guaranteed, but you're more likely to find something with the same nature as the synchronized user.
Yeah.
Magic
Hey,
coat's the move. Oh,
Steve, you said you can one shot and mark, right? And you're a level 32, right?
Right. On the last
I was
run.
on level 33, and I one shot him without a crit.
Well, 33 was what I was when I didn't one-shot it.
Oh,
Thank God Charizard used Rage. We're good.
Rage does decent damage on that thing. It did a whole 20 damage to me that one time. Which is more than it normally does. Just saying.
Compared... that's not even. Like, you're supposed to compare it to Slash. Come on.
Shut up. Yeah, I'm like 30-ish seconds behind Steve. All because of Sabrina. I hate her so much.
Yeah,
You know,
that's on you.
I have to...
I would have reset immediately. I've got enough.
The thing. I spammed like all my Thunderbolts and Ice Beams. Not a single one of them left a status condition. And I've used so many of them. Like, I swear, I think Sabrina's immune to paralysis.
I've paralyzed her. I can't remember freezing her.
I don't know. There might be something in the code about it. Even if someone proves me wrong, I'm not going to believe them.
Matt Price, both of those are wrong. He said, damn, 145 special, 160. Sorry, no, it's actually 180.
Well, it's a good thing we're not doing the lower one. This thing only has 20 special defense in modern games.
My level, it's too low. I keep battling wild encounters.
Right as you said that.
Okay, now that I hit level 44, I might as well just candy up. I kid you not, using candies might actually save me time.
I'll wait till I level up first. Or maybe I could just luck my way through it like last time. Darn it, that was a turn frame encounter. Yeah, so pretty much all that time I lost to Sabrina, that definitely balances out the fact I encountered no optional trainers.
Yeah, I've botched this run enough for you, and yet you still managed to botch it even more.
Yeah, I hate Sabrina when using a psychic type. It's just awful. Alright, now I'm in the league.
Sounds risky. You should probably rare candy up.
I already did that. Or was that supposed to be a joke?
I like how Bruno and Agatha are so insanely free that I don't even need to stop spamming Psychic. I don't even need to heal.
Are you kidding? I'm absolutely dead for sure. You know what happened? I was about to first try sweep Lorelei, but guess what happened? I got a freeze. Yes. I got frozen by the Lapras.
I one-shot it both run. No, the second run. No, sorry, the second run I one-shot it.
There is no way you one-shot a Lapras with Thunderbolt.
I one-shot it in the second run, not the first.
What
I don't even think it was a
you?
crit. I mean, I did it like level 53.
I'm level 51, and that thing has like a third of its health left. I'm pretty sure you crit.
There's a chance I could have crit. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, 30%. Like, honestly, I'd have to say Lance is free too. I'm not even gonna say for him either. Wait, what? Hey, Steve, at level 52, Agatha's first Gengar lived at 1 HP.
Haha, fire spin. 31.51. 33.51.
I was like, what the hell? How are you 2 minutes ahead?
I
all of a
read the
sudden?
1 on the 51. Ugh.
Yeah, that just shows you the difference a reset can make, like a bad reset in these type of runs.
I had 1 reset, but yeah.
I'm at 3. 2 of them were on Sabrina.
Interesting. Sabrina was free for me in both runs.
You're on
You might
Sabrina
have,
right now.
yeah. You know what?
Oh,
You know what, though,
timer.
Steve? I think you're right. I should have just used an elixir.
I mean, I used 1 elixir after
Yeah.
Lance, and that's it.
I just have an internal bias of using elixirs during, like, gym leaders. Like, I just don't like doing it.
Hey, Speed, are you done yet or not?
Give me a couple seconds.
Could you leave your timer on after, yeah.
34:53. What was your time, Steve?
Yeah.
33:51, I think.
So I was slower by 1 minute and 2 seconds, which sounds appropriate. I lost about a minute on Sabrina. So yeah, Sabrina cost me this run, plus that 1 reset on Lorelei. Hey, I beat my last run by 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Honestly, I felt like I played worse in this run. I don't know how the hell I
definitely played
It
worse.
might have just been overworld movement I improved. I wonder if there was a time where the badge boost glitch was used in speedruns. It's used all the time in speedruns. It happens throughout the battle, whether you like it or not.
Oh,
Actually, you know what's funny? In the speedruns, they actually use an X special on the Nidoking to outspeed Agatha because there's not enough room in your bag for X speeds. So you have to use an X special to badge boost your speed to outspeed. So yeah, it is used.
See, John accidentally screwed up the timer again.
Yep.
On the bright side,
Steve,
you're
it's
definitely
gone
way
off
ahead of the
by
last
speed.
run. We finished 2 minutes earlier, and you're
Yeah.
ahead.
Using
I was at my
keyboard
under by about a
functions
minute. Oh boy. Alright guys, let's rank this on the leaderboard and we'll go watch John.
I agree that Lappers really needed it.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, if Lapras didn't give me that freeze, I would have just lost by 40
No,
seconds
John
instead of a
used the
minute.
Carbos on Lapras. I thought it was funny.
Oh. X items cause a badge boost
Yeah.
too. All of them except X accuracy. Yeah, whoever voted over 38, your name is Game Dev. Alright. You missed Arceus? Well, the stream is up if you want to look at it. Alright, what level? I always forget the... 55 again. Man, 55 seems to be a common level. 3. 34, 53. What was my game? 212. That's a very good game time. Damn, how'd you know? I don't know. Lucky guess.
On the bright side, John, you'll be warmed up for the run with Game Dev right after this.
True.
What Pokemon is it again?
Marowak.
If I
it's
recall
such a
correctly,
miracle.
doesn't Marowak start with Headbutt?
No, Bone Club.
No, I know Cubone's only Bone Club, but I'm pretty sure Marowak gets another
Yeah,
move.
no, it's only Bone Club.
Oh. Well, I'll go double
looked it
check.
up.
I wouldn't mind joining in on that run, but I imagine you probably don't want a last-minute entry.
No, I don't think it's
I'm
fair.
happy.
Steve, it's not fair joining John and Jesco. We're just gonna crush both of them.
Hey, you know,
Well,
if
hey,
they-
just beat him last time.
As much as I'd love to crush Jesco, I prefer John to do it.
Steve lost to Jessica last time.
okay, but let's be honest, that was because of the baby seed, not because of Jesco.
Yeah,
he
even
took a
Jesco
massive
admitted
No,
that.
no rock ground types. I prepared by grabbing like extra rare candies. I prepared by grabbing submission. Jesco just walked into the league and was like, "Hey, this was easy."
Man,
It was a Raichu run as well.
7th place.
Like I'm
Hey,
like
yes.
I don't like submission, but you know what? I'm gonna grab it.
On my leaderboard, Deoxys attack is only 7th place. Like, it only did 3 seconds better than Swampert. Like, Swampert felt so much better.
I don't know about the whole feels better. I actually felt like after we defeated Brock, like every single thing in the game was basically a one shot except for some Pokemon that don't
Yeah.
get bridge. Like there's
Yeah, I think Deoxys just suffers from the Brock split. Like, I think if it started with Confusion instead of, like, Nightshade, I think this thing could have competed with Arceus.
like this thing was just pretty much one shot everything.
I'm not even mad about the bypassing accuracy being changed. I'm mad that Horn Drill can't have its actually boosted. I'm kind of glad it can't because people would heavily abuse that. All right, let's go take a look at John.
Yeah, I don't know what John's real
Oh, he
time
already
was
finished.
when his timer got reset again.
It's
Oh
off-
wait, no,
off speed.
that's 43 minutes behind.
I started as soon as speed finished. Was when I realised my timer was off.
Oh,
I
There
just
we
said,
go.
yeah, so. Oh, no! That's why my timer's off.
Well,
I
looks like
put
your
R
instant
as,
text went away again.
as my 0.
oof.
Yeah, I'm not.
It would be fun, and people banned Okamu's in competitive. I think the reason they banned it was because all of the players would just rage quit if they lost to a Horn Drill. They would just rage quit over that. I would call that cause for a
Just
rewind. Yeah, that's way too much time. Yeah, just rewind to the start of the fight, save before, and you can just add the reset later.
Yeah, no, I've already clicked reset, and it's mucked up my time again because I've got it as R.
Yeah,
for
don't
some
worry about
reason.
that. Go by game time. Just rewind.
Yeah, just do game time. Okamus are not banned in
Sorry about that,
VGC.
guys. I changed it to R just because I don't know why I changed it to R.
Yeah, R is my
I don't
reset go up counter.
Yeah.
I don't set that to anything on my keyboard.
Yeah, usually 0 is my. Yeah.
You at least set it to a number or an F key or
Yeah,
something.
you want to click. You want to put it on. You want to put all of them on stuff that you wouldn't normally click by accident. Number
Well, I
buttons
normally
are
wouldn't
buttons
click
you definitely
0.
click by accident.
Okay.
Letter buttons are also buttons you can easily click by accident.
Yeah,
Annie,
normally I
all-
wouldn't click numbers, right? But because of this whole game hook resetting instant speed back,
Like some pretty good
Like-
keys are that all of those buttons insert home, page up, delete, and page down, and then also like divide, multiply, minus, plus. Like those are stuff you just don't click by accident. Especially
Yeah,
page
but
up,
I-
page down. I don't know how many people grew up like really old. Like page up and page down was even before my time, but like way before my time. Like we're talking like 90s computers use page up and page down for all of their applications. It was essentially the back button and the forward button.
yeah. No, just normally 0 is not something I would normally click. But like except for when I'm
C0?
restarting the time. Yep. Oh, I wanted to change it. Settings. There it is. All right. So for some reason I had R as reset, and I'm just going to make it age up like.
Funnily enough,
Steve
I
said.
actually use R for my rewind button.
I use backspace for mine.
That's actually
Whether-
kind of funny, Steve. That makes sense.
Well, the thing is,
Go
I
back.
figured the only way I could possibly click backspace is if I'm not manually clicked into game hook.
Yeah. Plus, if I'm not clicked on the emulator, pressing R does nothing. So I felt like it was an okay one. But stuff for like live split and OBS, that has global hotkeys.
Yeah, so if anyone can remember what the time was before I clicked 0,
I
That'd
have
be good.
no idea.
then I'll add that. Oh, okay.
Replacing Deoxys with another form is not easy. I think just replacing a different mon is the only solution. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, can't you just take, like, I don't know, Mew, Celebi, Jirachi? Can't you just replace those with the other Deoxys forms? Could you do that? Would that work?
You guys get rare candy in here, or is it not
I
worth
do
it?
not.
I never get that in my runs unless I'm desperate.
It's the second longest candy in the game next to the hideout.
I'd say third place is the Boulder candy if you did, unless you did Erica and Silphco before Koga. If you didn't, I don't bother with it.
Yeah, if you have Lapras or Geodude, it's fine, but yeah.
I don't think Axew is able to change the form because, like we stated earlier, its form depends on the game itself. Like, the other forms just aren't in the game. But you know something that's stupid? In Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald, when they had that event where you could go to Birth Island and get the Deoxys, you battle it in its attack form, or in its normal form, but then when you catch it, it changes form. Like, you battle it in its normal form. That's not what you get.
That's funny.
It is so dumb.
Does
It
the
is so
moveset
dumb they
change?
did that. By level up, yes.
But the moveset
Axew
itself
actually-
doesn't change.
I guess when you catch it, no, but their overall level up moveset is different per form.
Well, so that means all of the forms must learn the same moves.
Technically,
at
yes,
some
I get what
point.
you're saying. Technically, yes, I get what you're saying. But Axew actually mentioned earlier that when we eventually do Deoxys Defense, it does have Amnesia. Which is good, because it's special. I don't think it's... Oh, no, its special is going to be really good because of that Chansey rule.
Yep.
I'm going to look up their movesets, actually.
I have a feeling that if we were to do that run, it really would not matter. The difference between this run and that run would be we'd be using a lot more Nightshade instead of Wrap. Because other than that, it's basically, hey, let's get Bubble Beam, and hey, let's not use a single physical move for the rest of the game. I guess it does make our plan change for Jinx and Alakazam.
What level did you guys fight Lorelei at?
52, 53.
51.
Huh.
Okay.
43.
Here's defense form. Level 35 Amnesia. Level 40 Recover. Hey, we get counter at level 50 instead of Hyper Beam. That's something.
Oh, look, you leveled up immediately. That's a great spot to rare candy.
Alright, what's the speed forms moveset? Level 30 Swift. I think all the forms get the same TMs, I think. Yeah, Iron Defense is Barrier, yeah. What's Deoxys defense form stats again? 50 HP,
Like 100
70 attack, 160 special, 160 defense, 90 speed. See, 90 speed's the good number. 90 just means everything but Aerodactyl.
Yes. And Alakazam.
Yeah. Yeah, 160 specials, only 70 physical attack. I mean, that's not going to really matter too much except for Sabrina. I think Sabrina's going to be a bit harder. But I think they get mostly the same moveset. Let me take a look. Leer, Wrap, Nightshade, Teleport, Knockoff, Spikes, Psychic, Snatch, Amnesia, Iron Defense, Recover, Psycho Boost, Counter, Mirror Code. Yeah, mostly the same, except we don't get Hyper Beam. Oh yeah, good point. We could just set up with Amnesia on Sabrina and just sweep with a special move. Yeah, that would make her way easier. You're right. Why does it get Iron Defense instead of Barrier?
Did you say 30 or 35 for Amnesia?
35. It gets it at the same level. So I guess 35 Amnesia, 36 Iron Defense, which will be Barrier. Honestly, these movesets should be really easy. We can just duplicate the Deoxys page and just change a couple moves.
trying to think where I was at level 35.
All right. So,
It was after Koga. I think it was Sabrina.
Because Koga was about 33. Rival 5 is approximately 35, I guess.
It was Sabrina, yeah. So I think we will get it, just
Barely.
why doesn't it get barrier in the actual games? I don't know. Iron Defense and Barrier pretty much do the same thing.
Are they one stage apiece?
I don't know. I felt like it was a style taste.
Hey,
They both Iron Defense is +2 defense.
All right, so let's see. You finished with 258 game time. I finished with 213. It's not too bad.
so I just checked. Speed ended what, V4 was it?
Final real time was 34:53. Game time 2:12.
So V4
That's
plus
approximately 20
you
minutes.
add 3 hours and 10 is when before I screwed up the the thing. So that would be 37, and then add 5 hours 52 is about 43 minutes roughly.
They probably
that
just
sound about
removed
right?
Barrier because Iron Defense does the same thing.
3 hour gameplay.
Still not too shabby. If I have any
Yeah, you
defense
did
or
pretty good.
any advice for you for Marowak, because we both have already done Marowak. Marowak really, really suffers against not necessarily the Gyarados, because Gyarados has 4 times weak to electric and you actually get Thunderbolt, but it's more or less the Blastoise, the Golduck, the stuff that's not 4 times weak to electric, so especially Vaporeon.
Oh,
So
okay.
You may want to over prepare at least a little bit, or at the very least
Yeah,
buy calcium.
And
So,
guys, out
so
of all,
he gets so he gets Thunderbolt, does he?
it gets Bubble Beam and Ice Beam, but it only has 50 special compared to 80 attack. I think Ice Beam would only help for random Gyaradoses. I don't know if I would
I
bother
don't
teaching
think it'd be
Bubble Beam.
worth it.
Actually, you probably should think about it depending on what your moves are, because with your
Yeah.
level up moveset, you would not be able to hit a flying type without Bide. So I'd say if you get any good TM early on that's not a ground type move, you should just teach it just for flying types.
Hmm.
Yeah, Marowak's shockingly good because of coverage, but it's still extremely
It
weak
doesn't
to
have full
water
coverage, it's
and
only
grass.
got Ice Beam,
Yeah.
a Bubble Beam, and then it doesn't get Rock Slide, only gets Earthquake, Gig.
Yeah. I'd say
Body
the only
Slam.
good random TMs are Body Slam and Earthquake, but if you struggle finding Earthquake, Bone Meringue at 48 can be a nice substitute. If it hits twice, it's overall the same power, plus each one has a chance to crit.
Axiu says it doesn't get Thunderbolt, so I guess if it doesn't get Thunderbolt, then that makes the water matchups way worse.
Yeah, John. I would advise just check TMs until you find I'd say number 1 you want to find Earthquake. Body Slam's like a good second. But I think if you find those two, you should probably skip the rest of them. Or actually,
is
no. Then
Earthquake
again,
really worth it once you have Gig?
yeah, I just remembered Dig. I'd say check TMs for Body Slam only. Once you find Body Slam, just stop checking them, because you'll get the free TM for Dig, Bubble Beam and Ice Beam for a tiny bit of coverage, and you'll have Dig.
I don't know if you generally check like all the random non-TM items, but I would definitely recommend checking those too, because the difference between going into the league at, let's say, 60 and 65 is enormous with a Pokemon that has a blaring weakness.
Yeah.
40 special, 40 speed.
Not a good speed stat, no.
This is going to be very reminiscent of the Raichu run, so you could end up getting a baby seed, but it's probably not likely.
No.
No, you can't get lucky again. All right,
And,
so who wants... Oh, sorry.
Any money on Game Gear going to Bill's house?
We're talking about Marowak. All right, so who wants to do their outro first?
All right. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it very much. I don't actually remember when my next run is going to be. Just make sure to pay attention to the schedule release for that. Have a nice night, guys, and I will see you when I see you next.